Welcome to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently drift into profound relaxation and conscious dreaming, allowing your conscious awareness to journey into realms of infinite possibility. As you settle into your chosen space, perhaps already feeling the comforting embrace of your bed or a soft cushion, allow your entire body to surrender deeply and completely to this moment of stillness. There is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, simply a gentle invitation to let go, to release, and to deeply relax. Begin by bringing a soft, gentle awareness to the very crown of your head, sensing the subtle pressure of the air or the delicate touch of your hair against your scalp. Imagine a warm, soothing wave of relaxation, like a shimmering golden mist, beginning its slow, deliberate descent from this highest point. Feel it softly caress your scalp, every follicle, every tiny pore, as all tension simply dissolves, melting away with exquisite slowness. Allow your forehead to smooth, softening any tiny lines of worry or thought, as the muscles there begin to unwind, loosening, easing, completely letting go. Notice the delicate dance of stillness in your temples, where often a subtle pressure resides, now yielding, becoming soft and expansive. This wave of deep, unhurried ease continues its gentle flow, washing over your eyelids, inviting them to feel incredibly heavy, weighted, as if they are resting upon soft, plush velvet, effortlessly closing, protecting your inner gaze. Your eyes themselves begin to feel as though they are sinking back, ever so slightly, into the cushioned comfort of their sockets, releasing any visual effort, any strain, finding a deep, soft repose. The tranquil wave moves further, flowing down into your cheeks, softening the delicate muscles around your nose and mouth, allowing your jaw to become utterly slack, unhinging with a profound sense of surrender. You might notice your teeth gently parting, creating a tiny, comfortable space, and your tongue resting softly within your mouth, heavy and still. Feel this warmth spreading throughout your entire face, a mask of peace settling, smoothing away any lingering tension, replacing it with a sensation of profound calm and gentle surrender. Now, the soothing golden mist continues its languid journey, flowing down your neck, releasing all the accumulated strain and stiffness that so often gathers there, inviting each vertebra to gently align, to lengthen, to soften. Feel the weight of your head, once held by effort, now supported entirely by the earth beneath you, a deep, comforting surrender. Allow this wave of blissful release to spread across the broad expanse of your shoulders, feeling them drop, truly drop, away from your ears, as if an invisible, burdensome weight has been lifted and simply floated away into the ether. Imagine any responsibilities or pressures you have been carrying gently dissipating, leaving your shoulders feeling light, free, and utterly at ease. This profound relaxation now cascades down your arms, slowly, deliciously, saturating your biceps, triceps, forearms, releasing every single muscle fiber, every sinew, every joint. Feel them becoming heavy, so wonderfully heavy, melting into the surface beneath you. The wave flows into your hands, into the palms, the backs of your hands, the wrists, and all the way to the very tips of each individual finger. Feel the delicate sensation of each digit becoming soft, warm, and tingling with a gentle, energetic release. There is no need for grip, no need for holding, just an exquisite unfurling, an open, receptive stillness within your hands. Now bring your gentle awareness to the natural, effortless rhythm of your own breathing, noticing the soft, subtle rise and fall of your chest and abdomen. There is no need to control your breath, no need to change it in any way. Simply observe it, a gentle, passive witness to this beautiful, life-giving process. Feel the air as it delicately enters your nostrils, perhaps cool and refreshing, and the warmth as it softly leaves your body, carrying away with it any remaining vestiges of tension. With each slow, deliberate out-breath, allow yourself to sink even deeper into relaxation, releasing, letting go, feeling your body becoming heavier, softer, more completely at ease. Feel the wave of warmth expanding across your chest, dissolving any tightness, opening your heart space to a feeling of peace and contentment. It spreads through your abdomen, softening the muscles around your core, releasing any gripping, any holding, allowing your internal organs to simply rest, effortlessly supported. This deep, exquisite relaxation now continues its gentle descent into your upper back, soothing the muscles along your spine, from your neck all the way down to your lower back. Feel each vertebra supported, each muscle releasing its grip, allowing your entire back to feel broad, expansive, and completely at peace. The warmth now flows into your hips, releasing any stiffness or tension, allowing them to feel open and grounded. It moves into your thighs, saturating the large muscles there, inviting them to soften, to unwind, to truly rest. Down through your knees, releasing any pressure, any tightness, making them feel fluid and free. Further still, into your calves, melting away any last traces of contraction, allowing them to feel loose and supple. Down into your ankles, finding ease and flexibility, and finally into your feet. Feel the delicate release in your arches, your heels, your soles, and all the way to the very tips of your toes. Each tiny bone, each intricate muscle in your feet, now completely relaxed, tingling with a gentle warmth, feeling utterly soft and weightless. Take a moment to fully experience your entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, saturated in this profound, effortless relaxation. Feel the deep sense of ease, the comforting warmth, the beautiful stillness that now encompasses your whole being. You are completely safe, completely supported, completely at peace. And now, as you float in this exquisite state of deep relaxation, I invite you to imagine yourself standing at the very top of a beautiful, softly lit spiral staircase. The air around you is soft and warm, carrying a faint, sweet, unfamiliar scent, and the light, a gentle, pearlescent glow, seems to emanate from the very air itself, casting long, elegant shadows that dance with your gentle awareness. You notice the steps beneath your feet, crafted from a material that feels like smooth, cool marble. Yet it shimmers with an inner luminescence, revealing faint, ancient symbols etched into its surface, almost too subtle to discern, yet you feel their presence. Each step curves gracefully downwards, inviting you on a slow, deliberate journey deeper into tranquility. With each soft, unhurried breath you take, you feel your body becoming lighter, more buoyant, as if gravity itself is easing its hold upon you. You decide, with a gentle intention, to take the first step downwards, a soft thought arising within your mind. A subtle warmth blooms within your chest, expanding outwards, sending a delicate impulse down through your legs, guiding your muscles to respond with an exquisite slowness. Your foot lifts, ever so slightly, a feather-light movement, and as it begins its descent, you notice the subtle shift in the air, a whisper-soft current brushing against your skin. You see your foot slowly lowering, the pearlescent light catching the contours of your skin, revealing every minute detail, every delicate shadow. As the sole of your foot gently meets the next step, there is no sound, only a profound sense of contact, a whisper-soft yielding, a cool, smooth texture that sends a subtle vibration through your entire being, grounding you further into this moment of deepening. You feel a wave of profound comfort wash over you, a quiet reassurance that this journey is one of absolute safety and serene discovery. With each subsequent step, you descend deeper, feeling a heightened sense of peace, a deeper state of surrender. Each step is unhurried, each movement deliberate, yet effortless. You are drifting rather than walking, floating gently downwards, the soft glow of the staircase illuminating your path. You might notice the air itself beginning to feel thicker, softer, like warm, colored clouds gently enfolding you, embracing you with their comforting presence. These clouds are not opaque, translucent, shimmering with hues of soft lavender, soothing azure, and gentle rose, swirling and intermingling in a slow, hypnotic dance around you. As you drift further down, enveloped by these luminous, calming mists, you begin to realize that the staircase itself is dissolving, transforming. The smooth, cool steps now feel like the softest, most yielding fabric, like gossamer silk beneath your feet. And then, even that sensation fades. You are no longer on a staircase, but gently, peacefully, floating downwards, suspended effortlessly within these warm, luminous clouds. The sensation is one of complete weightlessness, a sublime release from all earthly constraints. Your body feels light, expansive, as if it could simply melt into the infinite softness that surrounds you. You are enveloped in a perfect tranquility, a blissful suspension between waking and sleeping, drifting effortlessly towards a realm of profound dreaming. Now, as you float deeper and deeper into this exquisite, serene space, understand that you are approaching the threshold of a wondrous dream landscape, a place where your consciousness can awaken within the dream itself. Feel the gentle stir of anticipation, a quiet excitement bubbling within you, knowing that you are about to step into a world of limitless creation, a realm where your awareness shapes reality. In this upcoming journey, you are the conscious explorer, the architect, the dreamer who knows they are dreaming. You hold infinite control, boundless creative power within the dream world that is about to unfold. There is no limit to what you can imagine, to what you can experience, to what you can create. As you prepare to cross this gentle bridge into your dream, I invite you to set a soft, clear intention. You are here to awaken within your dream. You are here to become lucid. You are here to explore with curious eyes and an open heart. And as you become aware, you will notice certain things, small cues that gently remind you of your lucidity. Perhaps you might find yourself looking down at your hands, observing them with a new kind of awareness, noticing how the lines and details might subtly shift, shimmer, or even transform before your very eyes. A beautiful and gentle confirmation that you are indeed dreaming, that you are truly lucid. Or perhaps you will glance at an ancient timepiece nearby, a clock or a sundial, and watch as the symbols dance and change, or the hands move in impossible, delightful ways. A gentle reminder of the malleable nature of time within your dream. Or you might find yourself reading a piece of mystical text, and as you focus your attention, you will notice how the words themselves transform, shifting their meaning, changing their appearance, inviting you deeper into the layers of dream logic, confirming your conscious awareness. You are perfectly safe, perfectly empowered, and completely free to explore. This dream world is a manifestation of your deepest self, a sacred space where all possibilities reside, and you are its conscious architect. You have absolute creative agency within this realm. Your thoughts, your intentions, your focus shape its very fabric. You are capable of anything here. You are limitless. And now, as you continue to float, feeling your awareness expand, you notice a subtle shift in the air around you. The soft, colored clouds begin to part, gently revealing a magnificent, otherworldly vista. You feel a new sensation, a delicate current of cool, refreshing air, and a distinct, invigorating aroma begins to fill your senses. It is the subtle, clean scent of ozone, mingling with the ethereal, sparkling fragrance of stardust, creating an olfactory symphony that is both grounding and deeply exhilarating. With each soft, unhurried breath, you also perceive a new, subtle taste upon your tongue, the sensation of pure, liquid light, cool and shimmering, invigorating your entire being, awakening your awareness even further, preparing you for the wonders that await. You find yourself weightless, suspended in a vast, luminous expanse, no longer descending, but simply floating with effortless grace. All around you, stretching into the soft, glowing distance, is an utterly breathtaking submerged mushroom forest. The water that surrounds you is not water in the traditional sense, but a shimmering, translucent medium, perhaps pure liquid light itself, warm and buoyant, supporting your every molecule. The light here is soft, diffused, emanating from countless sources, creating an ethereal glow that bathes everything in a dreamlike radiance. Giant mushroom caps, colossal in their majesty, rise from an unseen floor below, their forms grand and ancient, reaching upwards as far as the eye can perceive. Each mushroom cap is a spectacle of wonder, pulsing with an inner light that seems to breathe with a slow, deliberate rhythm. The colors are indescribably rich, moving through gradients of deep sapphire, luminous emerald, amethyst violet, and soft, pearlescent white, all intertwined. You notice that some caps glow with a steady, unwavering light, while others pulse gently, almost like a slow, beating heart, their illumination intensifying and dimming in a hypnotic dance. As your gaze drifts towards a particularly vibrant, pulsing cap nearby, you feel a subtle, gentle pull, a magnetic invitation, not forceful or urgent, but soft and alluring, drawing your awareness, almost physically, towards its luminous core. You feel a quiet curiosity blooming within your heart, a gentle desire to explore, to understand the source of this captivating luminescence. You consider allowing this subtle pull to guide you, a soft, unspoken intention forming in the quiet space of your mind. A delightful warmth begins to bloom in your chest, a gentle expansion, sending a delicate, almost imperceptible impulse through your core, gently guiding your body to respond. You feel a subtle shift in your weightless state, a graceful, unhurried tilt as your form begins to drift effortlessly in the direction of the glowing cap. The translucent, luminous water yields around you with soft grace, offering no resistance, simply flowing past your skin like silken currents. You observe your body moving, slow and elegant, propelled by this unseen, gentle force, every subtle contour of your being catching the ambient light, creating soft, elongated shadows that stretch and dance in the liquid luminance. As you glide closer, the gentle pull intensifies, becoming a soft current that subtly guides your journey. The mushroom cap before you is immense, its surface a mosaic of intricate patterns and textures, like ancient, living tapestry. The bioluminescent glow within it is a soft, deep amethyst, pulsing with a serene, rhythmic beat. You notice delicate veins, like filigreed rivers of light, branching across its surface, carrying the inner luminescence outwards. The air around this particular cap seems to thicken slightly with the scent of ozone and stardust, and the taste of liquid light upon your tongue intensifies, awakening your senses with each breath you take. You gently reach out, a thought of tender connection passing through your mind. A subtle warmth radiates through your shoulder, a delicate energy flowing down your arm, coaxing your muscles to respond with beautiful, unhurried grace. Slowly, so slowly, your fingers begin to unfurl, like delicate petals opening to the dawn, each digit extending with an exquisite slowness. The soft, ambient light catching the subtle contours of your skin, revealing every tiny crease and line as they stretch towards the glowing mycelium. As the very tip of your index finger makes contact with the cap, you perceive a whisper-soft yielding, a velvety texture that is cool yet also alive with a barely perceptible warmth, a sensation that gently vibrates through your entire hand, resonating deep within your bones, carrying with it a faint, almost inaudible hum, a gentle pulse that mirrors your own heartbeat. A gentle wave of wonder washes over you, a quiet realization that this world responds to your touch, and you allow yourself to feel a deep sense of connection, a knowing that you are truly present, truly engaged within this extraordinary tapestry of light and life, reaffirming your place within this dream. You sense that these glowing caps are not merely plants, but living nodes within an immense, intricate network, a vast mycelial web woven through the very fabric of this submerged world. And as you allow your awareness to gently expand, you begin to perceive these mycelial networks, vast and luminous, weaving outwards from the base of the mushroom caps, like intricate, glowing pathways. They are delicate filaments of shimmering light, some as fine as silken threads, others as broad as ancient roots, all interwoven with profound complexity, pulsing with the same inner light as the caps themselves. These networks glow with a soft, persistent energy, illuminating the deeper, softer shadows, guiding your gaze further into the dreamscape. You begin to drift along one of these glowing mycelial pathways, allowing its gentle, energetic current to guide your journey. The sensation of weightlessness remains, a profound freedom, as you glide effortlessly through the luminous water. The scent of ozone and stardust is now a constant, comforting presence, mingling with a faint, earthy aroma that speaks of ancient wisdom and organic life, a smell that grounds you even in this fantastical realm. The taste of liquid light continues to invigorate your awareness with each unhurried breath, sharpening your perception, inviting you to notice every subtle detail. As you follow the winding path of the glowing mycelial network, you observe how it gradually begins to change, to transform. The delicate filaments subtly thicken, their light intensifying, their patterns becoming more intricate, more structured. They begin to coalesce, forming broad, arching pathways that feel less like organic growth and more like architectural elements carved from living light. The pathways rise and converge, creating vast, ethereal arches that stretch upwards, forming what appear to be walls of interwoven luminescence. The submerged environment, though still liquid and weightless, slowly begins to gain a sense of contained space, of interiority. The distant, shifting glow of the mushroom caps becomes fainter, giving way to the direct, luminous radiance of the transforming mycelial architecture. The textures also evolve, from the velvety softness of the mushroom caps to a smoother, yet still organic, surface. You feel a gentle transition in the energetic current, guiding you through these newly formed corridors of woven light, feeling a deep sense of belonging, an innate understanding that you are exactly where you are meant to be. The mycelial networks ascend further, twisting and expanding, eventually forming what you perceive to be soaring, majestic shelves, laden with scrolls and tomes. You realize, with a soft, knowing certainty, that you have drifted, with effortless grace, from the submerged mushroom forest into an ancient, bioluminescent library. This is not a library constructed of wood or stone, but but one woven entirely from the living, glowing mycelium, infused with untold eons of wisdom. The very air pulses with a palpable sense of knowledge, of forgotten stories and slumbering insights. The light here is brighter, yet still soft, emanating directly from the countless scrolls and books that line these glowing shelves, each one a unique source of illumination. The architecture of this library is breathtaking in its grandeur. Vast, arched ceilings curve high above you, supported by colossal pillars of glowing mycelium, all intricately intertwined. The entire structure feels incredibly old, imbued with a quiet power, a resonant silence that speaks of deep time and profound understanding. The synesthetic time distortion layers of this world begin to subtly reveal themselves here. As your gaze drifts along the illuminated shelves, you notice not just the visual brilliance, but a faint, almost imperceptible musical hum emanating from certain sections. A subtle, ethereal chord that seems to shift and undulate, correlating directly with the intensity and color of the light. You feel the passing of time itself subtly stretching and contracting around you, a soft elasticity, as if moments can expand to contain eternities, and eternities can condense into a single, luminous instant, depending on where your focus rests. You drift closer to one of these glowing shelves, drawn by a particularly vibrant display of luminescence. Here, countless scrolls and ancient tomes rest, their pages and covers not of parchment or leather, but of a supple, semi-translucent material that glows from within. Your gaze falls upon a particular text, its cover a deep, iridescent indigo, emanating a soft, steady hum. As your intention softly guides you, you drift closer, slowly, effortlessly, towards this captivating book. A subtle warmth radiates through your entire being, a gentle invitation to explore. Your outstretched hand, guided by a soft curiosity, makes delicate contact with the spine of the book. The texture is surprisingly smooth, cool to the touch, yet emanating a delicate warmth, like holding a living jewel. The humming intensifies slightly, a low, resonant chord that vibrates softly through your fingertips and up your arm, filling you with a sense of calm reverence. With a gentle, unspoken thought, your awareness turns to the pages within. Slowly, effortlessly, a page seems to unfurl itself, as if beckoned by your conscious desire. The interior of the book is even more astonishing than its cover. The text is not static, but fluid, shifting before your very eyes, a mesmerizing dance of forgotten scripts and vivid, ancient images. Moment, you see elegant, curling hieroglyphs, each symbol glowing with a vibrant inner life. Then they subtly morph, dissolving into geometric patterns that pulse with mathematical precision, before transforming again into intricate allegorical images, like fragments of ancient tapestries woven from light. You take a moment, a slow, gentle breath, to simply observe this astonishing transformation. Your inner voice might quietly wonder, is this truly real? Are these symbols truly shifting? And in that moment of questioning, a gentle wave of knowing washes over you, a profound sense of lucidity affirming, yes, this is real, completely real within this extraordinary dream, and I am consciously experiencing it. This subtle reality check brings a gentle smile to your lips, a quiet acknowledgement of your awakening awareness. You decide, with a soft intention, to focus your gaze more intently on a particular shifting phrase. A gentle sense of control arises within you, a soft power. As you hold your attention, the symbols seem to slow their dance, becoming more deliberate, almost waiting for your command. You notice the characters, which moments ago were an unknown script, slowly resolve themselves, reorganizing into a language you can instinctively understand, a stream of ancient wisdom flowing directly into your conscious mind, yet always retaining that beautiful, shimmering quality of transformation. The taste of pure, liquid light upon your tongue intensifies with this moment of clarity, sweet and invigorating, enriching your experience. The scent of ozone and stardust, too, becomes more profound, a sparkling fragrance that clarifies thought. As you absorb the flowing, luminous wisdom from the shifting text, you feel your awareness expanding, growing, connecting with something vast and ancient. It is in this moment, as you are deeply immersed in the shifting wisdom of the bioluminescent library, that your gaze is gently drawn to the very center of the immense, open space before you. You perceive, embedded directly into the glowing mycelial temple floor, a remarkable object. This is the Luminicore compass, a central glowing crystal, radiant and magnificent. It is a masterpiece of ethereal craftsmanship, its surface perfectly smooth and polished, catching and refracting the ambient light of the library in 1,000 dazzling, subtle ways. The crystal is colossal, seamlessly integrated into the mycelial floor, emanating its own gentle, unwavering light, a soft, pulsating core that seems to draw all other light towards it. Its color is a pure, luminous white at its heart, subtly radiating outwards into soft, opalescent hues of silver and gold. As you drift closer, feeling the inherent sacredness of this central artifact, you notice its surface is adorned with faint, intricate etchings, like constellations of tiny, interconnected symbols, appearing and fading with a slow, deliberate rhythm. reflecting the shifting wisdom of the library itself. You feel a subtle hum emanating from the compass, a low, resonant frequency that vibrates gently through your entire being, echoing the profound stillness within you. A soft curiosity guides your intention to engage with this magnificent artifact, to understand its purpose, to feel its energy. With a gentle, almost imperceptible thought, you allow yourself to drift a little closer, feeling the luminous water gently guiding your effortless movement. As you approach, you notice that the central glow of the compass subtly intensifies, its pure white light becoming a fraction brighter, sending out delicate tendrils of luminescence that seem to reach towards you, an acknowledgement of your conscious presence. This subtle response sends a quiet thrill of wonder through you, affirming your connection to this dream world. You consider focusing your intention more directly upon the compass, wondering what revelations it might hold. A clear, confident thought arises within your mind. I wish to understand the pathways to forgotten memories. As this clear intention forms within your conscious awareness, you notice a dramatic, yet still gentle shift in the compass's luminescence. The pure white core of the crystal pulses with renewed vigor, its light intensifying, becoming almost blindingly brilliant for a fleeting moment, before settling into a steady, powerful glow. And then, from within its luminous depths, a single, delicate beam of light emerges, a thin, shimmering arrow of pure energy, which then slowly, deliberately begins to rotate. It points, with elegant slowness, towards a specific, previously unnoticed section of the vast library, towards a row of shelves that glow with a deeper, more profound hue of indigo, almost as if resonating with the very color of forgotten depths. A profound sense of wonder and empowerment washes over you as you realize the immediate, direct responsiveness of this sacred artifact to your focused intention. This compass, indeed, points towards hidden archetypal pathways or forgotten memories within the dream architecture, based on the clarity of your focus, and its glow intensifies with your direct, confident intention. You feel a deep sense of validation, a quiet reassurance of your inherent power within this dream. The scent of ozone and stardust feels even more invigorating now, sharpening your senses, making the taste of pure, liquid light upon your tongue feel like a direct current of pure awareness. As you stand, or rather, float, in the radiant presence of the Luminicore compass, now actively engaged with your consciousness, you notice a subtle, yet profound, change in the atmosphere of the library. The soft, ambient hum, once faint, now grows in gentle intensity, becoming a symphony of countless, whispering voices, not discordant, but interwoven, like a chorus of distant, murmuring tides. These are not voices you hear with your ears, but sensations you feel deep within your expanded awareness. You begin to experience a new kind of sensory input, a profound, almost overwhelming, washing over you. It is the combined emotional weight of countless beings' dreams, a vast tapestry of slumbering desires, triumphs, sorrows, and aspirations, mingled with the profound resonance of forgotten wisdom, the accumulated knowledge of countless ages, all flowing through the living mycelial networks that form this very library. This influx of vast, ancient knowing is like a gentle, shimmering wave, expanding your consciousness beyond its usual boundaries. You feel a subtle pressure, not uncomfortable, but immense, as if your sense of self is being stretched, broadened, diffused into the boundless ocean of collective dream consciousness. For a fleeting moment, you perceive a whisper of apprehension, a gentle concern that your unique, core identity might be diluted, dissolved, absorbed into this boundless expanse. This is the gentle test of boundaries, the subtle conflict of this dream, an invitation to surrender to the vastness while subtly re-anchoring to your unique, core archetypal identity. But even as this vastness washes over you, you feel completely safe, enveloped in a profound sense of unconditional acceptance. And in this profound moment of expansive awareness, as you gently navigate the delicate balance between surrendering to the vastness and affirming your individual presence, you feel the luminicore compass beneath you respond. Its pure white glow intensifies once more, not as a command, but as a subtle, grounding beacon. The beam of light it projects, previously pointing towards forgotten memories, now softly ripples, then expands, enveloping you in its gentle radiance. Within this light, you perceive subtle, shimmering images, like fleeting glimpses of an inner tapestry. These are not general images, but reflections of your own unique path, symbols of your inherent strengths, your individual journey, your deepest archetypal essence. You might see a symbol that resonates deeply with your personal courage, or a fleeting image representing your innate capacity for compassion, or perhaps a vision of your limitless creativity. These are gentle reminders, whispers from your truest self, softly re-anchoring you to your unique, precious identity. You are not lost in the vastness. You are connected to it, an integral, unique thread within its magnificent tapestry. You are both boundless and perfectly individuated, a conscious point of light within an infinite ocean. You are safe, you are strong, and your core self remains whole, vibrant, and perfectly defined, even as you expand your awareness to encompass the dreams and wisdom of countless beings. The sensation of the pure, liquid light on your tongue, the crisp scent of ozone and stardust, grounds you further, invigorating your unique awareness. You take a slow, unhurried breath, feeling your own unique essence, clear and bright, shining at the center of this expanded field of consciousness. You realize that this experience is not about losing yourself, but about understanding your profound connection to everything, while simultaneously affirming the beautiful, undeniable truth of who you are. Your unique archetypal identity, solid and luminous, within this boundless realm. You are expanding, growing, and becoming more fully yourself with every single beautiful moment. You now turn your attention back towards the direction indicated by the Luminicore compass, towards the shelves glowing with a deeper indigo hue. The invitation is clear, a silent beckoning towards a specific pathway, a journey into the heart of forgotten knowledge. With a renewed sense of purpose and a gentle confidence, you begin to drift, slowly and gracefully, towards that particular section of the library. The movement is effortless, a natural extension of your intention, the luminous water yielding to your passage, carrying you softly along. As you approach the designated area, the air itself feels subtly denser, imbued with a palpable sense of age and profound mystery. The scent of ozone and stardust deepens here, mingling with a faint, almost metallic tang, like distant lightning, and the taste of pure liquid light on your tongue vibrates with an even higher frequency, invigorating your entire being. The shelves here are unlike the others. They are not merely woven mycelial structures, but appear to be composed of interlocking crystalline matrices, glowing with an internal fire that shifts between deep indigo and a soft, molten silver. The luminescence is more profound, casting deeper shadows that stretch and dance in complex patterns across the floor and walls. You notice that the books and scrolls here are fewer in number, but each one emanates an incredibly powerful aura, a pulsating energy that suggests immense, concentrated wisdom. They are bound in materials that appear to be polished obsidian and glowing mother of pearl, etched with symbols that seem to writhe and shift even more dynamically than those you observed before, hinting at deeper layers of meaning. Your gaze falls upon a particular tome, its cover a swirling vortex of deep indigo and shimmering silver, with a single, colossal glyph emblazoned upon its center, pulsing with a slow, deliberate rhythm. This glyph seems to draw your attention magnetically, captivating your awareness. It is a symbol that feels both ancient and utterly new, familiar yet profoundly mysterious. You reach out, your hand moving with a slow, deliberate grace, drawn by an irresistible curiosity. The crystalline shelf beneath your hand feels cool and smooth, its surface subtly vibrating with the resonant energy of the books it holds. As your fingers gently make contact with the cover of the tome, you feel an instantaneous rush of sensation. The obsidian feels cool and dense, yet beneath its surface, the mother of pearl seems to radiate a gentle warmth that permeates your skin, traveling up your arm and settling in your chest. The pulsing glyph on the cover intensifies its light, sending out delicate ripples of energy that spread across the book's surface, reflecting the unique pattern of your own fingerprints, a profound acknowledgement of your touch. You feel a profound sense of connection to this book, a knowing that it holds a secret, a forgotten memory that resonates deeply with your own archetypal identity. With a gentle yet confident intention, you allow the tome to slowly, gracefully open, as if parting itself specifically for your discerning gaze. The pages within are not made of paper, but of layers of translucent, shimmering crystal, each one etched with intricate, multidimensional texts that hover and shift within the crystalline matrix. As you look closer, the synesthetic time distortion layers of this dream world become even more apparent. The glowing text on the first crystalline page not only shifts visually between forgotten scripts and vibrant images, but as you read it, you perceive subtle shifts in the ambient soundscape of the library. Certain phrases seem to cause the distant hum of the mycelial network to slow, deepening into a resonant drone, while others accelerate the sound, turning it into a rapid, sparkling cascade of harmonious tones. This creates a profound, multisensory experience where the act of reading directly influences your perception of time and sound. You focus your conscious awareness on a particular passage, watching as the crystalline glyphs slowly resolve themselves into a stream of understanding that flows directly into your mind. This text speaks of ancient pathways, of the very structure of dreaming itself, of the way consciousness weaves reality. As you absorb these words, you feel a gentle stirring within your own inner landscape, a sensation of long dormant memories beginning to awaken, to shimmer into conscious thought. You also notice that as you fix your gaze upon the text, the surrounding environment of the library subtly responds. Distant bookshelves, previously a blur of light, now appear sharper, their intricate details suddenly more vivid, as if your focused attention on the book is drawing the entire dreamscape into a clearer, more defined state of being. The luminicore compass, still glowing brilliantly in the distance, pulses softly in response to your deep engagement, its light seeming to subtly guide your inner eye to certain phrases, highlighting them with an ethereal glow. The words you are reading seem to speak directly to the gentle test of boundaries you experienced earlier, explaining how the integration of vast collective wisdom does not diminish your unique self, but rather expands your capacity for understanding, enriching your individual identity with layers of universal knowledge. It describes how your personal journey within this archetypal abyss of lumina crystal mycelium is one of becoming more fully conscious, more deeply integrated, both as an individual and as a part of the grand tapestry of creation. You spend a timeless moment simply absorbing this profound wisdom, feeling the crystalline text resonate within your very core. The taste of pure liquid light on your tongue feels like nourishment for your soul, invigorating your lucidity, while the scent of ozone and stardust fills you with a sense of vibrant, ancient energy. You feel an inner peace, a deep calm, knowing that you are navigating this incredible space with effortless grace and growing mastery. You realize, with a beautiful clarity, that you are not just reading about this reality. You are living it, shaping it with your every conscious intention. As your eyes drift away from the text for a moment, you decide to perform a gentle reality check, affirming your profound lucidity. You glance down at your hands, observing them with a heightened sense of awareness. You notice the subtle play of light upon your skin, the intricate patterns of the lines and creases. And as you watch, they begin to subtly shift and shimmer, their contours softening and reforming, almost as if breathing with their own inner light. One moment, your fingers appear slightly elongated, ethereal, and the next, they are perfectly solid, yet imbued with a translucent quality, a beautiful, fluid confirmation that you are indeed dreaming, that you are truly lucid, capable of shaping every aspect of this wondrous experience with your awakened consciousness. This simple act fills you with a renewed sense of empowerment, a gentle affirmation of your control within this dreamscape. You look around the vast library once more, now seeing it through the lens of heightened lucidity, aware of its responsive nature. You notice a particular crystalline pillar nearby, glowing with a soft, steady hum. With a gentle, unhurried thought, you decide to test your creative agency, your innate power within this dream. You focus your intention towards the pillar, imagining a delicate, shimmering feather materializing softly from its radiant surface. A subtle warmth begins to bloom in the air around the pillar, a gentle shimmer, and then, with exquisite slowness, a feather of pure, translucent light, iridescent and ethereal, indeed materializes, detaching itself from the pillar and hovering gently in the luminous air before you. It drifts with the slow, almost imperceptible currents of the liquid light, its delicate barbs catching every nuance of illumination. A quiet delight fills you, a profound satisfaction at this effortless manifestation of your will. With your mind alone, you gently guide the shimmering feather higher, a soft thought arising, and you watch as it ascends, gracefully, spiraling upwards towards the grand, arched ceiling of the library, leaving a faint, shimmering trail of stardust in its wake, before softly fading into the distant, glowing heights. This effortless display of creative power reinforces the beautiful truth that you are indeed the master of this dream, that your intentions are the very commands that shape its reality. The entire library seems to hum a little brighter in response to your empowered awareness, a subtle, collective affirmation of your lucid presence. You turn your attention back to the tome of forgotten memories, feeling a deep sense of connection to the ancient wisdom it imparts. As your gaze resettles upon the crystalline pages, the shifting text seems to welcome you back, its glyphs pulsating with a gentle invitation. You absorb more of its profound insights, feeling your understanding deepen, your connection to the collective dream consciousness becoming more refined, more integrated with your unique self. The synesthetic time distortion layers of the library continue to subtly play around you. As you focus on particularly ancient passages, the ambient sounds seem to stretch, lengthening into timeless echoes, giving you a profound sense of the vast eons of wisdom encapsulated within these walls. The air around you remains infused with the invigorating scent of ozone and stardust, a constant reminder of the magical nature of this space, and the taste of pure, liquid light upon your tongue keeps your awareness sharp, yet utterly relaxed. You are a conscious explorer, journeying through the boundless archives of universal memory, completely safe, completely supported, and utterly empowered. You are delving deeper into the archetypal abyss of lumina crystal mycelium, uncovering its hidden pathways and understanding its profound underlying logic. The luminicore compass, still glowing in the central floor, continues to emit its soft, encouraging light, acting as a beacon of your own lucid awareness. As you conclude reading a particularly resonant passage from the crystalline tome, a feeling of gentle completion washes over you, not an ending, but a pause, a moment for integration. You softly close the book, its crystalline pages coming together with a whisper-soft sigh, and you gently place it back upon its glowing shelf. The warmth it radiated lingers in your hands for a few moments, a gentle echo of the profound knowledge you have just absorbed. You allow your gaze to drift across the vast expanse of the library once more, taking in the intricate patterns of the mycelial architecture, the myriad glowing texts, the shimmering crystalline shelves, all bathed in the ethereal light. You notice a pathway that seems to branch off into a section of the library that glows with a subtle, shimmering emerald hue, a color that suggests a different kind of knowledge, perhaps relating to the natural growth and evolution of the dreamscape itself. And you feel a gentle pull, a soft invitation towards this unexplored avenue, a soft, unspoken intention to follow this verdant pathway begins to form within the quiet sanctuary of your mind. It is a subtle blossoming of curiosity, a gentle desire to unravel the secrets held within this shimmering emerald section, knowing that it whispers of the very lifeblood and organic rhythms of the dreamscape itself. You sense a resonance, a deep, innate connection to the natural architecture of this realm, and you yearn to understand its profound, unfolding wisdom. A delicate warmth, akin to a budding leaf unfurling in spring, begins to bloom within your chest, expanding outwards, sending a gentle, almost imperceptible impulse down through your core, subtly shifting your center of gravity in the luminous liquid. You feel a graceful, unhurried tilt, a gentle inclination, as your form begins its effortless drift. You observe your body, still weightless, beginning to pivot with exquisite slowness, your form catching the soft, ethereal light of the library. Every subtle contour of your being seems to shimmer, creating elongated, dancing shadows that stretch and sway in the translucent liquid. Your limbs remain relaxed, effortlessly suspended as you begin to glide, propelled by this unseen, gentle force towards the emerald radiance. The luminous water yields around you with sublime grace, offering no resistance, simply flowing past your skin like currents of liquid silk. The ambient light subtly shifts its character, transitioning from the deep indigo and silver of the previous section to a softer, more verdant luminescence, bathing your skin in a gentle emerald glow that feels both revitalizing and deeply calming. As you move, the invigorating aroma of ozone and stardust begins to intermingle with a new, fresh scent, a subtle green fragrance reminiscent of dew-kissed leaves and damp earth after a spring rain, carrying hints of something ancient and organically vibrant. The taste of liquid light upon your tongue continues to evolve, now carrying a delicate, almost chlorophyll-like freshness, a vibrant, living taste that invigorates your entire being. A quiet sense of anticipation stirs within you, a gentle excitement for the knowledge that awaits in this emerald domain. You reflect on the effortless responsiveness of this dream world, how your mere intention guides your journey, affirming once more your complete lucidity and mastery within this realm. You are perfectly safe, completely supported, and utterly free to explore every vibrant facet of this wondrous dreamscape. The distant, shimmering glow of the luminicore compass, still emanating its central, pure white light, acts as a subtle, grounding beacon, a quiet reassurance that your awareness is firmly anchored even as you venture into new territories of understanding. As you draw nearer to the emerald section, the light intensifies, becoming a rich, vibrant green, pulsing with a slow, deliberate rhythm that mimics a gentle heartbeat, or perhaps the unfolding of a colossal bloom. The mycelial architecture here takes on an even more intricate, organic quality. The grand, arching pathways, previously smooth and interwoven, now seem to ripple and undulate, as if they are living tendrils, slowly growing and intertwining before your very eyes. They are composed of a myriad of translucent, emerald-hued crystalline filaments, each one glowing with a soft, inner luminescence, constantly shifting in hue from deep forest green to a shimmering, pale jade. These filaments are not rigid, but subtly flex and sway, creating an impression of immense, slow-motion growth. The sounds in this section also begin to transform. The symphony of whispering voices that permeated the indigo section now softens, blending into a more harmonious, flowing resonance. You perceive a faint, almost subliminal sound, like the gentle rustling of colossal leaves in an unseen breeze, or the soft murmur of subterranean springs. It is a symphony of organic life, subtle yet profound, creating an auditory tapestry that speaks of deep, ancient ecosystems. The scent of dew-kissed leaves and damp earth grows stronger, intertwining with a new, delicate floral aroma, like night-blooming jasmine, subtle and intoxicating, mingling with the ever-present ozone and stardust. The taste of liquid light upon your tongue now carries a distinct, sweet earthiness, like nectar infused with the essence of ancient roots, deepening your connection to the fundamental life force of this dream. You gently drift to a halt before a particularly magnificent cluster of shelves, truly living crystalline structures that seem to bloom directly from the mycelial floor and arch high above. These shelves are not linear, but spiral upwards like giant vines, laden with scrolls and tomes that glow with every conceivable shade of green. Each book and scroll appears to be crafted from a unique, organic material, some resembling polished jade leaves, others like petrified moss, still others like translucent amber with tiny, luminous seeds embedded within. Their surfaces are intricately etched with flowing, organic patterns, like sacred geometric fractals found in nature, constantly reconfiguring themselves with exquisite slowness. Your gaze is drawn to a specific tome, nestled amongst a cluster of books that pulse with a particularly vibrant emerald light. Its cover is a deep, iridescent forest green, its surface resembling ancient, polished serpentine stone, yet it feels soft to the touch, alive with a subtle vibration. A single, intricately carved glyph adorns its center, a symbol that resembles a spiraling vine reaching towards a central, glowing seed, constantly radiating delicate tendrils of light. This glyph seems to emanate a gentle, rhythmic hum, a frequency that resonates deep within your very bones, filling you with a sense of profound peace and interconnectedness. You feel a quiet, knowing certainty that this book holds the wisdom you are meant to discover in this moment, a forgotten memory connected to the fundamental patterns of creation and growth within the dreamscape. With a soft, clear intention, your hand begins to move. A subtle warmth radiates through your shoulder, a delicate energy flowing down your arm, coaxing your muscles to respond with beautiful, unhurried grace. Slowly, so slowly, your fingers begin to unfurl, like delicate petals opening to the dawn, each digit extending with an exquisite slowness. The soft, ambient light catching the subtle contours of your skin, revealing every tiny crease and line as they stretch towards the glowing tome. As the very tip of your index finger makes contact with the cover, you perceive a whisper-soft yielding, a texture that is cool and smooth like stone, yet subtly warm and alive beneath your touch, like the skin of a gently breathing organism. The humming intensifies slightly, a low, resonant chord that vibrates softly through your fingertips and up your arm, filling you with a sense of calm reverence and deep connection. The spiraling vine glyph on the cover seems to glow brighter, subtly shifting its delicate tendrils to encompass the unique pattern of your own fingerprints, a profound acknowledgement of your conscious touch. A gentle wave of wonder washes over you, a quiet realization that this living library, this entire dream world, responds intimately to your presence, to your touch, and to your intention. You allow yourself to feel a deep sense of connection, a knowing that you are truly present, truly engaged within this extraordinary tapestry of light and life, reaffirming your place as a conscious explorer. You are not merely an observer, but an active participant, a co-creator within this boundless realm. With a gentle, yet confident intention, you allow the tome to slowly, gracefully open, as if parting itself specifically for your discerning gaze. The pages within are not made of paper, but of layers of translucent, shimmering crystalline leaves, each one etched with intricate, multidimensional texts that seem to ripple and flow like liquid light, constantly reforming their patterns within the emerald matrix. As you look closer, the synesthetic time distortion layers of this dream world become even more apparent and profound here. The glowing text on the first crystalline leaf not only shifts visually between ancient botanical scripts and vivid, growing images of cosmic forests and embryonic galaxies, but as you read it, you perceive exquisite shifts in the ambient soundscape of the library. Certain phrases seem to cause the distant rustling of crystalline leaves to deepen, slowing into a resonant, ancient sigh, while others accelerate the sound, turning it into a rapid, sparkling cascade of harmonious tones, like raindrops falling on delicate foliage. This creates a profound, multisensory experience where the act of reading directly influences your perception of time, sound, and the very rhythm of organic growth within the dream. You focus your conscious awareness on a particular passage, watching as the crystalline glyphs slowly resolve themselves into a stream of understanding that flows directly into your mind. This text speaks of the fundamental patterns of emergence, of the deep, underlying algorithms of growth and transformation that govern all existence, from the smallest cell to the largest cosmos, and how these very patterns are woven into the fabric of the dreamscape itself. It describes the interconnectedness of all things, how every thought, every intention, every dream, like a seed, contributes to the vast, evolving mycelial network of shared consciousness. As you absorb these words, you feel a gentle stirring within your own inner landscape, a sensation of long dormant memories related to your own growth, your own evolution, your own natural cycles of being, beginning to awaken, to shimmer into conscious thought. You also notice that as you fix your gaze upon the text, the surrounding environment of the library subtly responds. The intricate, spiraling structures of the shelves, previously a blur of emerald light, now appear sharper, their intricate details suddenly more vivid, as if your focused attention on the book is drawing the entire dreamscape into a clearer, more defined state of organic animation. The luminicore compass, still glowing brilliantly in the distance, pulses softly in response to your deep engagement, its light seeming to subtly guide your inner eye to certain phrases, highlighting them with an ethereal glow. The words you are reading seem to speak directly to the gentle test of boundaries you experienced earlier, explaining how the integration of vast collective wisdom does not diminish your unique self, but rather expands your capacity for understanding, enriching your individual identity with layers of universal knowledge. Here, in this emerald section, the wisdom deepens, revealing how your individual growth is intrinsically tied to the grand, evolving tapestry of consciousness. Much like a single leaf is vital to the life of an entire forest. It describes how your personal journey within this archetypal abyss of lumina crystal mycelium is one of becoming more fully conscious, more deeply integrated, both as an individual and as a vibrant, essential part of the grand, living tapestry of creation, constantly growing and evolving. You spend a timeless moment simply absorbing this profound wisdom, feeling the crystalline text resonate within your very core. The taste of pure liquid light on your tongue feels like nourishment for your soul, invigorating your lucidity, while the scent of ozone, stardust, and fresh, vibrant chlorophyll fills you with a sense of vibrant, ancient energy. You feel an inner peace, a deep calm, knowing that you are navigating this incredible space with effortless grace and growing mastery. You realize, with a beautiful clarity, that you are not just reading about this reality, you are living it, shaping it with your every conscious intention, growing with it, evolving with it. As your eyes drift away from the text for a moment, you decide to perform a gentle reality check, affirming your profound lucidity. You glance down at your hands, observing them with a heightened sense of awareness. You notice the subtle play of emerald light upon your skin, the intricate patterns of the lines and creases, and as you watch, they begin to subtly shift and shimmer, their contours softening and reforming, almost as if breathing with their own inner light, like delicate leaves unfurling. One moment, your fingers appear slightly elongated, ethereal, imbued with a verdant glow, and the next, they are perfectly solid, yet imbued with a translucent quality, a beautiful, fluid confirmation that you are indeed dreaming, that you are truly lucid, capable of shaping every aspect of this wondrous experience with your awakened consciousness. This simple act fills you with a renewed sense of empowerment, a gentle affirmation of your control within this dreamscape, and a profound sense of rootedness within its organic matrix. You look around the vast library once more, now seeing it through the lens of heightened lucidity, aware of its responsive nature and its living, growing essence. You notice a particular crystalline pillar nearby, glowing with a soft, steady hum, its surface intricately woven with what appear to be luminous, spiraling root systems. With a gentle, unhurried thought, you decide to test your creative agency, your innate power within this dream, but this time with an intention rooted in growth and connection. You focus your intention towards the pillar, imagining a delicate, shimmering seed of pure emerald light materializing softly from its radiant surface, a seed imbued with the wisdom of this section. A subtle warmth begins to bloom in the air around the pillar, a gentle shimmer, and then, with exquisite slowness, a single perfect seed, fashioned from pure, translucent light, iridescent and ethereal, indeed materializes, detaching itself from the pillar and hovering gently in the luminous air before you. It pulses with a soft, emerald glow, emanating a faint, sweet, earthy scent. It drifts with the slow, almost imperceptible currents of the liquid light, its delicate form catching every nuance of illumination. A quiet delight fills you, a profound satisfaction at this effortless manifestation of your will, especially one so harmonious with the essence of this emerald domain. With your mind alone, you gently guide the shimmering seed higher, a soft thought arising, and you watch as it ascends, gracefully spiraling upwards towards the grand, arched ceiling of the library. As it reaches the zenith, instead of fading, it begins to slowly unfurl, its emerald light intensifying, sending out delicate, root-like tendrils of light that gently embed themselves into the living mycelial architecture of the ceiling, seamlessly integrating into the grand tapestry of the library, almost as if planting a new source of wisdom and growth. The entire library seems to hum a little brighter in response to your empowered awareness and your act of conscious creation, a subtle, collective affirmation of your lucid presence and your deep connection to its organic evolution. You turn your attention back to the tome of forgotten memories and emergent patterns, feeling a deep sense of connection to the ancient wisdom it imparts. As your gaze resettles upon the crystalline pages, the shifting text seems to welcome you back, its glyphs pulsating with a gentle invitation, its emerald light enveloping you in its comforting glow. You absorb more of its profound insights, feeling your understanding deepen, your connection to the collective dream consciousness becoming more refined, more integrated with your unique self, like an ancient tree integrating new rings of growth. The synesthetic time distortion layers of the library continue to subtly play around you as you focus on particularly ancient passages that speak of the primordial origins of dream. The ambient sounds seem to slow, lengthening into timeless echoes of a Genesis hum, giving you a profound sense of the vast eons of wisdom encapsulated within these living, growing walls. Conversely, as you read about rapid growth and evolution within the dreamscape, the sounds accelerate into a vibrant, bubbling cascade of harmonious tones, reflecting the quickening of dream time. The air around you remains infused with the invigorating scent of ozone and stardust, now richly mingled with the fresh, vital aroma of chlorophyll and faint, sweet blossoms, a constant reminder of the magical and living nature of this space. The taste of pure, liquid light upon your tongue keeps your awareness sharp, yet utterly relaxed, now carrying an even deeper, more complex flavor of sweet earthiness and vibrant life force. You are a conscious explorer, journeying through the boundless archives of universal memory and the emergent patterns of dream creation, completely safe, completely supported, and utterly empowered. You are delving deeper into the archetypal abyss of lumina crystal mycelium, uncovering its hidden pathways, understanding its profound, underlying logic of growth and interconnectedness, and actively participating in its unfolding. The luminicore compass, still glowing in the central floor, continues to emit its soft, encouraging light, acting as a beacon of your own lucid awareness, gently affirming each step of your expanding journey. As you conclude reading a particularly resonant passage from the crystalline tome, a feeling of gentle completion washes over you, not an ending, but a pause, a moment for integration and assimilation of this profound wisdom. You softly close the book, its crystalline pages coming together with a whisper-soft sigh, and you gently place it back upon its glowing, spiraling shelf. The warmth it radiated lingers in your hands for a few moments, a gentle echo of the profound knowledge you have just absorbed, and a subtle tingling sensation speaks of the life force connection you've established. You allow your gaze to drift across the vast expanse of the Emerald Library once more, taking in the intricate patterns of the mycelial architecture, the myriad glowing texts, the shimmering crystalline shelves, all bathed in the ethereal, vibrant light. You notice how the newly integrated light seed, which you manifested, subtly contributes to the overall luminescence of the ceiling, a testament to your creative impact. You take a slow, deep, unhurried breath, feeling the pure liquid light filling your entire being, nourishing every cell, awakening every subtle aspect of your awareness. The crisp, clean scent of ozone and stardust, now mingled with the verdant, earthy aroma, fills your senses with an exquisite sense of clarity and groundedness, even within this ethereal realm. The taste of liquid light upon your tongue is profoundly sweet and invigorating, affirming your lucidity and your presence within this sacred space. As you gently turn your awareness inwards, you feel the vastness of the dream library receding, its glowing architecture softening at the edges of your perception. The crystalline shelves, the shimmering texts, the luminicore compass, all begin to subtly dissolve, not disappearing, but fading into the gentle, luminous mist from which they first emerged. You are no longer floating within a structured space, but gently, peacefully, suspended once more within the warm, colored clouds that enveloped you earlier. These clouds, however, are now imbued with a richer, more profound luminescence, shimmering with integrated hues of sapphire, amethyst, rose, and the vibrant emerald light you have just experienced, swirling and intermingling in a slow, hypnotic dance around you. The sensation is one of complete weightlessness, a sublime release from all earthly constraints. Yet now it is mingled with a profound sense of groundedness, a deep knowing of your connection to all the wisdom you have assimilated. Your body feels light, expansive, yet perfectly whole, perfectly defined, a conscious point of light within an infinite softness. You are enveloped in a perfect tranquility, a blissful suspension between waking and sleeping, drifting effortlessly towards a realm of profound dreaming, now enriched by the vast, ancient, and living wisdom you have consciously explored. You feel a gentle current, a subtle, rhythmic swaying motion, as if you are cradled in the softest, most yielding embrace of the dream itself. The faint, sweet, unfamiliar scent, now a beautiful blend of ozone, stardust, earthy growth, and ethereal blossoms, continues to envelop you, a comforting and sacred aroma. The pearlescent light, no longer confined to a single source, seems to emanate from every molecule around you, bathing you in a soft, internal glow, as if you yourself are becoming a source of this gentle illumination. As you continue to float, feeling your awareness expand, you notice that the subtle, rhythmic swaying begins to synchronize with the natural, effortless rhythm of your own breathing. With each soft, gentle inhale, you feel yourself subtly rising, becoming even lighter, more buoyant. And with each slow, unhurried exhale, you feel yourself gently descending, sinking even deeper into this exquisite, serene space, a profound release, a complete surrender to the comfort of the moment. You are completely safe, completely supported, completely at peace. You are drifting deeper and deeper into the sweet embrace of the dream, carrying with you the invaluable wisdom of the lumina crystal mycelium, the profound understanding of connection, growth, and your own boundless creative agency within the lucid realm. Your conscious awareness, now expanded and refined, remains gently vigilant, ready to awaken within your next dream. You have set the intention deeply within your subconscious mind. You are here to awaken within your dream. You are here to become lucid. You are here to explore with curious eyes and an open heart. And you are the conscious architect of your dream reality. Feel the deep sense of ease, the comforting warmth, the beautiful stillness that now encompasses your whole being, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. You are completely safe, completely supported, completely at peace. And now, allow yourself to simply drift, enveloped in this profound relaxation, knowing that you are moving towards a wondrous landscape where your consciousness can awaken within the dream itself, ready to embark on limitless journeys of self-discovery and creation. You are at the very threshold, floating in perfect serenity, completely ready to step consciously into the boundless possibilities of your lucid dream. The journey through Lucid Dream Induction, Whispering Starlit Crystal Lagoon, deep sleep, and conscious creation has come to a close. Thank you for allowing us to guide you through the theme of the archetypal abyss of Lumina Crystal Mycelium. If these journeys bring you peace and you'd like to explore more dreamscapes with us, we would be deeply honored if you would subscribe to join our growing community of dreamers. A gentle comment sharing your experience is always welcome and appreciated. Your feedback helps us craft new journeys for everyone to enjoy. May your conscious dreams awaken your most luminous creative self. Until our paths cross again, may your dreams be peaceful and may your rest be profound.